morning. Happy Saturday, everybody.
Yes, happy Saturday. A little bit of a sad Saturday because we had some deaths this week. Today, Larry King is probably the most shocking one.
It is, Hank Aaron, but you know, we gonna push through for everybody.
Yeah, we were just talking about him
right
on Sunday, talking about how old he was.
Right.
Now he is no longer with us. Oh, Larry, you know, we will miss you. We have all been inspired by you. He was 87, and, you know, he just got married, I think, in 2018 to his last wife, so.
It's not funny. I'm sorry.
I know. He reminded me of, like, you know, on King David when he was, like, he was with a girl until he died, and the only way they knew that he was about to die is they put a girl in his bed and he wouldn't touch her. So
you know what?
They said, it reminded me of that story. You know, some people get it in to the day they die.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, Larry. She was a snack, too. I was looking like, hey, girl.
I cannot. Y'all, welcome to Next Now. I cannot. Welcome to Next Now Weekends. I am Miss Caprice.
And I am Latoria G. Make sure you catch me at official Latoria G for all my content on Facebook, Instagram. And also happy belated to my soul baby. She turned 3. So my my youngest baby, the last January birthday in our house. She turned 3 yesterday.
Happy birthday, baby.
Yeah, we took her to the kids casino, Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, they got a kids casino?
I called it the kids casino.
Okay.
Chuck E. Cheese, you know, ate a little pizza.
Right.
Came home, got some cupcakes. That's all.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, baby.
Yeah. So what you do yesterday, girl?
Girl, trying to get my life together. It's been a long week. It's been a very long week. But just try to keep my life together. That's about it. What about you? Oh yeah, baby birthday.
Yeah, baby birthday. Right. Nothing else. Nothing else too special. You know, just getting my life together, basically. Trying to get 2021 together. It's only January, and I swear it feels like
I'm gonna start in about April. Okay. Y'all can tell me Happy New Year in April.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I just need to, because I think some of 2020 done kind of snuck in, and
you know what?
It trickled in a little bit.
You know, my pastor, he said, I know this ain't the Sunday show. My pastor I'm hungry, y'all. So if y'all hear my stomach growling, just go and Cash App Latoria Gonzalez money so I can get some breakfast next time, y'all. Right. For real, but he was saying that it's a new year, but that doesn't mean it's a new season.
True.
So he was like, just because it's a new year for us does not mean that God has moved us in the new season. So he was saying that a lot of the same old stuff from 2020 will carry over in the beginning of this year. He said, but by the end, it's going to be amazing. So.
Awesome. I like amazing.
Exactly.
I like happy endings. So, I guess that's it. We are going to cut to a quick break, and we will be back. Y'all keep it locked. ATL's Next 100. Next Now Weekends.
This is your lady being beautiful, me, Andreetta, of the Andreetta Show. You're listening on the IBNX radio network that is engaging, empowering, and entertaining you. We're more than radio. IBNX Radio Network.
What's up, y'all? It's Miss Caprice. Come join us for Next Now Weekend Edition. We'll be hitting you with segments like Give You the Business and Woo Child every Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 12 on Atlanta's Next 100 on IBNX Radio Network, our community, our station.
Love you, babe. Chapter 2. Let's rock. Can you rock with me? Oh, baby. Not stopping me. Can you take it to the top of me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking love you, baby. Can you roll with me? Oh, baby. All over me. Can you take control of me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. I think I like how your body feels next to me. Kissing me, oh baby, when you're loving me, I can't describe what I want to do to you tonight. Oh baby, when you come to me, I'll make it so you never leave. Can you rock with me, oh baby, not stopping me, can you take it to the top of me? I just wanna love you, baby, always thinking love you, baby. Can you roll with me, oh baby, all over me, can you take control of me? I just wanna love you.
keeping you in the know. Now with the news you can use. Next Now Weekends.
Starting now.
Hey, welcome back. It is 10:09. It's your girl Latoria G. And I got some keeping you in the now. And that was Ashanti. Y'all know that she won the versus battle. Some would say by default, but we're going to get into that a little bit later. First, I have to get into the Michelle Obama look, y'all. Y'all, the Michelle Obama. Like, she came to the birthday party and upstaged the birthday girl. I'm sorry.
She did.
I'm sorry, VP Kamala, but Michelle came for your life that day.
She did.
I mean, that girl, that woman came out. And according to, like, Elle Magazine, because everybody wanted to know, like, who did Michelle's hair? Who did Sorry, y'all. Stuff going on behind the scenes in the studio, y'all. But we still having a good day, y'all. But anyway, they want to know who did her hair, like who did her look, and I guess a Yini Dimtu, a hairstylist out of DC. She's been doing Michelle's hair since 2009, and she actually, she did the look, and she said, she can't give her secrets for how her hair came out, but she said you can go to her Instagram page, and she shows you how to do blowouts and the curls and everything. And she was also styled by, she was styled by her old stylist, Meredith Koob. She's been styling her since she was in the White House, so for years. But she was styled by a black designer, Sergio Hudson, and he's based out of LA. But he's an upcoming designer, and I mean, he's just got her look spot on. So shout out to black designers and Michelle Obama for that look. And also, did y'all catch the youth poet? Did you catch her? Oh my gosh, she did amazing. She did. It was a little weird because they keep calling her youth poet, but she's 22. I'm like, she is young, but
she looked 12.
Yeah, but I kept thinking she was younger.
Baby,
because
like, don't crack.
I know, because they keep talking about a youth poet. So I'm like, okay, so somebody younger. I'm like, but she is like a grown woman. So,
okay.
But yeah, she's 22.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I really thought she was like 12, 14 years old.
she does look really young. She looks great, but she's 22. Amanda Gorman. She is from Los Angeles. And the poem she did, she titled it "The Hill We Climb," and she became, I guess they call her a youth because she won a youth laureate competition at 19. It was like a national competition that they started, and she won it a few years ago. And she also attends Harvard, so not only is she a poet, but obviously she's smart because Harvard ain't just giving out invitations like that. So yeah, but she said she actually has a speech impediment that she had to overcome, and that's what kind of inspired her with poetry. She said she especially had trouble with R's, so she said one thing that she did was she listened to Hamilton a lot, and my daughter used to listen to Hamilton. She used to be crazy about Hamilton, but it was a song in there by Leslie, and she said she would listen to it over and over and try to rap it, and then she was like, and that helped her kind of get over it. And then she said when she got to college, she kind of stepped out and wanted to start performing her poems more. She was like, I have to kind of breathe life to my poems, and it reminded me a lot of Maya Angelou, because Maya Angelou, when she was younger, she was raped, and then she
stopped speaking for a while.
Yeah, she stopped speaking for years, and then she kind of had a similar story, and a lady introduced her to poetry, and then she was like, it was kind of like a neighbor who used to watch her, and she was like, the lady just would like harass her, and she was like, you have to say the poems, you have to say the poems, they don't come to life unless you say it. And she was like, one day she just talked, and she said she found out the words are still there. So it was really inspiring. It reminded me a lot of Maya Angelou. But just from Amanda Gorman, she said it's amazing, especially at my age. No one really gets to say at 22, I am the inaugural poet. And she says, I feel like when I'm on stage, I feel electric. I feel like I could breathe fire, like I am summoning the energy not only of myself but my ancestors. So yes, you are. Yes, you are, girl. But anyway, there were some performances there that were talked about, like Lady Gaga. She did the national anthem. Did you guys watch it?
No.
I saw it. And, Lady Gaga has a powerful voice anyway, but it sounded a bit theatrical to me. Like, it sounded very theatrical. She had, like, this weird outfit on. I guess if you're a Lady Gaga fan, it's not really weird to you. I guess for her, it's probably more traditional compared to her other outfits. But, she had, like, this big pin on that looked like the Hunger Games pin. Like, it was very weird. It reminded me of the Hunger Games. It really did. Somebody said that, and I was like, you guys are so right. But she sang. I thought it was theatrical, but it was still great, of course. J-Lo, you know, J-Lo's vote. You know, J-Lo came. She looked beautiful as always.
She was there.
She looked beautiful as always, but you know, and then she mixed a little bit of "Let's Get Loud" in it. People was like, I know she did not sing "Let's Get Loud."
I couldn't find that part. I was looking for it.
I did. It was weird. She was like singing "America is Beautiful," and then she was like, you know, she said some beautiful in Spanish, like some real fast, and then she was like, "Let's get loud." And it was really,
that's what she said, girl.
It was
yeah,
just
she said
like that. It was just like that, just like that. That's how she said it. But one performance I saw a little bit of late at night was John Legend, and he sounded amazing.
Okay,
like
John always comes
he
through
did.
that.
I was like, why didn't he sing the national anthem or like something major? Like
right.
he sounded really
Black
good.
people was at the end.
Yeah, it was weird. I thought I didn't want to say that because I was like, I don't want to assume that all black people should be there just because we voted Biden in.
We
But
kind of won the election.
we did, and I thought that there would be more respect for black artists. I was like, yeah, we had a poet, but y'all couldn't find out one black voice to sing. Like y'all had Garth Brooks do like America the Beautiful. I'm like, we already had to listen to Lady Gaga. We got to listen to Lady Gaga and Garth Brooks. Like, yeah, it was really disappointing to see. Like, I'm like, y'all could have had one of our black people.
Hello.
Y'all could have called Beyonce back. Like, come on.
Beyonce was booked. She.
Yeah, I was booked for Beyonce.
She was
sit down somewhere.
I'm just saying, like they could have called somebody. It was somebody out there. They could. Who got a good voice? They could have
Kiki
called.
White. Did Kiki White? No, Kiki White
White
did
crazy. Ain't nobody
No,
called
baby,
her.
but that voice.
She got a
still-
voice, but she not on
She
that radio.
crazy. Yeah, she crazy.
She crazy, but that voice.
What, she got 10
Baby.
10 kids and
She got 10 kids,
stabbed
but
one of
baby-
her exes. She
Baby,
wasn't
that voice just.
She
Yeah.
got a voice.
She
Yes.
wasn't coming. But you know, anyway.
I think she did the gospel thing.
I mean, yeah, her voice is amazing. She's still
Yeah.
crazy though. But they could have called somebody. They could have found somebody to
Yeah.
sing one of them
They could've.
songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put J-Lo in there. I mean, I like J-Lo. You know, I love me some Selena. But
Selena,
J-Lo-
Quilotito.
it was. I didn't expect that J-Lo was gonna be performing, but you know, she looked good anyway. But you know, that's my keeping you in the now for now. I guess we're gonna get into some business.
Who's got the business?
Man, what the business is, man.
It's the business on Next Now Weekends.
That's what it should have been. Who gonna check me, boo? Yes.
Yes.
What's up, y'all? I am Miss Caprice, and I got some business for you. Let me see. Should we start happy, sad? Let me go ahead and get the sad business out the way first. So, of course, we talked about Larry King earlier. Larry King, like journal icon, like, you know, like interview icon, news icon. He passed away today. Was it today?
It was.
It had to be early
Yeah, it
this
had to be
morning.
this morning.
Yes, at the age of what, 87?
Yes, he was.
Man.
He was up there.
So, you know, blessings to Larry King and his family. Baseball icon, Hank Aaron.
Yeah,
like
I've been seeing
Atlanta,
about it.
yes.
Is he from Atlanta? Is that
Yes,
where he's
Atlanta
okay,
Braves. He
okay.
passed away at 86. And baby, Hank Aaron had Atlanta on lock. He owned like the Krispy Kreme. I want to say the one in the West End.
That's good.
You riding down like south, down 75, like towards McDonald's or something. He had like a little Toyota car lot
Go
and
ahead.
stuff. So yeah, so you know, we want to send our prayers out to them. Also want to send out prayers to Dave Chappelle. He tested positive for COVID-19. Y'all, Rona's still here, still real. Put your mask on and stay inside so that we can go outside at some point, please and thank you.
Exactly.
Sheesh. I'm trying to get all the sad stuff out of the way first, y'all. Did y'all used to watch Saved by the Bell?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, it's Saturday, so yeah, Saved by the Bell. Screech. Dustin Diamond.
No, he ain't dead.
No, girl.
I'm about to say. I'm about to say, now Screech ain't died.
Screech is not dead, but
Okay.
he was diagnosed with stage 4 small cell
Aw.
carcinoma cancer, and they said that he completed his first round of chemotherapy. So we just want to keep him
Wow.
lifted up. Y'all, if something don't feel right, something don't sound right, you know, go to the doctor.
Please
Go
do.
to the doctor as soon as possible. So it's saying that this is a form of lung cancer.
Okay.
So yeah, we just want to keep him prayed up, and just pray for a positive outlook for him. So that's that. Oh, okay, y'all remember Tweet? Oops, there goes
Yes.
my...
Yes,
Okay,
we
so
do.
Tweet just celebrated a birthday
Yay.
a couple of days ago. How old y'all think Tweet is?
Tweet was old when she came out. She wasn't young when she came out.
Got it. How you think Tweet is?
She's 50.
She is.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, she not old, but I'm just saying she
Right.
wasn't no spring chicken when she was
Right.
when she had her career.
So happy birthday, Tweet. Tweet still look good though.
She
so,
does.
Ooh, y'all, speaking of national anthems and America the Beautiful, y'all, I don't care nothing about nobody's football. I don't know what be going on. I don't know. All I know, I think it's what I call them. I call them tackle backs. And my husband's like, that is
Girl, stop it.
There is nobody calling a tackle back in
Tackle
football.
back.
But I'm just
It's
like,
a running back, a full back. I ain't heard of no
girl,
tackle
I
back.
don't know.
girl.
I just be like, that's a tackle back.
Girl.
But I'm gonna watch the tackle back and them. Well, I ain't gonna watch the game, but I do want to watch the pre-show.
Okay.
Y'all, hold on to your wigs, your hats, your makeup, your eyelashes, your eyebrows, because they finna to be snatched.
Who coming through?
Why? Jasmine Sullivan
Is she?
will be singing the national anthem during the Super Bowl.
That's who should have been at the inauguration.
Jasmine, I'm ready for you, girl. I'm ready.
I
Yes.
just gotta say, Jasmine, don't come in here doing all the extra stuff.
she do take it overboard
I feel
sometimes.
like
Okay, what you feel?
I feel like with the national anthem, people tend to try to overdo it. Now we know Whitney Houston had the greatest national
The
anthem.
greatest
she
of
did.
all
She
time.
did.
Oh my
I
God.
feel like a lot of people try to copy her
Right.
version of it, and it's like, but Jasmine got a voice.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Right.
Like even when Chloe and Halle did the national anthem, it was cute, but they was doing too much.
They was
They put
Right.
their own spin on it, but it's like, Jasmine, you got a great voice. I love it. I listen
Right.
to it every week. But just keep it simple.
Yeah, you don't need all those runs. Yeah. Yeah, her voice is so powerful
It's
and,
amazing.
and beautiful
So,
anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be watching that, and then her is going to sing "America the Beautiful."
Okay.
So I can see her with her guitar.
She gonna
and
put a
kinda
spin
put
on
the
it.
Spin on it. So I'm ready because I love both of them, and I'm like, hey, yay! So that's the only thing of the Super Bowl I'll be watching. Y'all. I told y'all these men trying to get into these OnlyFans.
Who getting the OnlyFans?
Girl, and I don't want no parts of it. DJ Khaled and Fat Joe.
I heard that yesterday. I heard they got an OnlyFans together. Oh Lord.
I was like, I mean,
It's gonna be good though, cause DJ Khaled.
it's gonna be funny because he is hilarious.
Yeah, he already has a lot of followers because of his videos.
Right. So I'm like, okay, for all you DJ Khaled and Fat Joe
And Fat
fans,
Joe's a good storyteller.
He
He got stories for. If you heard him
He-
interview, he got stories for days.
He does. He does.
Content that can be free though. Like,
Baby, they say $20.
Yeah, they said.
They want-
Is
they-
it?
they
Is what
charge-
$20 a month?
I don't know, but they
That's
charge you
monthly.
$20 for the
It's
oh
monthly.
yep, subscription $20 per month.
You gotta get them coins,
I
but
get you, but this is something that can literally be free. Like I don't want it.
I don't know why it gotta be $20. That's a bit expensive.
Yeah.
It's a bit.
Netflix don't even cost that much, child, and we get
Hold on,
we get
Netflix
content.
is going up to $17.99.
I
What is
Ooh,
Disney Plus, like
jeez.
$6.99?
Yeah, I'm sick of them too. I'm sick of all of them.
Right.
I'm about to just start watching myself because I'm over it.
You know
I'm
what? I
so
cannot
over
with
it.
her. Did y'all participate in the Busset Challenge?
I have not.
My knees would not allow me to.
Oh, I could, but I didn't.
I cannot. My knees said no, ma'am.
These knees can still bounce for about a good 20 seconds.
That's long enough to make a TikTok.
Okay, yep. But Erica Banks, the chick who sings the song, raps the song, is she a rapper?
Yeah.
She said congratulations. She just earned her first career entry on the Billboard 100. So buzz it. Is you? Yeah,
Two
get
shots.
It. Okay. Get it, girl. Get it. Congratulations to you on that. Y'all. I think I want to watch, but I'm not sure if I want to watch there is a Salt and Pepper movie coming on Lifetime today.
Salt and pepper here. Salt.
It's tonight. So Spinderella is speaking out though, because even though Spinderella was in the background the whole time, like Spinderella is a part of Salt and Pepper.
So it's not. It was another one because I said, who is
Spinderella?
Spinderella?
Was the DJ. She was the DJ.
That's a cute name.
She was always there. Like you did not see Salt and Pepper without seeing Spinderella. But Spinderella is saying, "Baby, I'm going to sue y'all."
Why?
She said, "I'm speaking out about being excluded from the upcoming Salt and Pepper biopic." So she said, you know, I would have loved to have my input in something that was a career for all three of us, you know. And she was like, for y'all to for y'all to exclude me from this. She was like, this is just the straw that broke the camel's back. So she was like, you know, I would love to meet the actress that, you know, that played me and give her, you know, things on my perspective to make it more real.
So she's included, she got a
she's in the, yes.
But
she's
they
in
didn't
it.
ask her for no input.
For no input. She said she was left out, and she said there's nothing more unacceptable than a woman being silenced by another woman. She said it is for this reason I will not be supporting this movie.
Can you sue?
I don't blame her though.
But can you sue for being excluded? Like you can be upset for being excluded.
She can sue for like
her likeness.
Yeah.
She can sue for her likeness being in the movie, and she's not.
And she
has no part of it. I mean, that's just like, you know what I'm saying.
Is she getting paid from it at all?
Well, I don't know, but just think about it.
Yeah.
Suppose somebody say, "Oh, we're going to do a movie on Next Now Weekends," and there's Latoria Gonzalez, but you ain't had no
it's
part.
It's gonna be a short clip.
There's no you to say, "Well, girl, I came in doing this and this." You know, you had no input, so I can feel it. And you were with them from day one, like over 20. Not from day one.
No, she wasn't.
She wasn't. So how long was she with them?
She came along. They had already started.
Okay.
So she came along after they had already started, like 2 years in, 1 to 2.
But when she in Push,
but
that wasn't there for right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but she was she was there. She was the intricate part of. It is trifling.
For them not to include her. And
I don't know why they didn't. I mean, but maybe there was some real bad blood between them. I don't know.
Something happened like a year or two ago with them.
It could be.
I forgot what it was, but they had some type of.
But if it's bad blood, can you really expect to be included in certain things? Like
if we're a group, and even though my name, it's Salt and Pepper, y'all are the forefront. But if I was y'all DJ, I mean y'all, like we're all in videos, we're traveling. I'm a part of this group, and I expect to be treated as such.
Yeah, I guess I would expect to be paid. Like I definitely expect to be paid for whatever you contributed for me, and I expect if I see the movie and see a preview and I see something I don't like about myself, then I expect to have a voice on it. But why even wait till now? Like she waited till now to say something. She couldn't have said something a long time ago about being included.
I think this is what happened because they mentioned it like a year or so ago. So I think she already was mad about it, but now it's like
that the movie is like about to come out today.
I know.
She sounded. I don't know. Like if I was real upset, like you, like Aaliyah family or other people like that, like that controversy started way before the movie was even like aired and done. So it's like I just think that you kind of waited until the movie came out, and then you wanted your moment, and then now you taking your moment. That's how it feels to me. Unless she was like, she could have been vocal about this during the whole production stages.
But just reading on some other stuff, they were saying that it's been like she's been excluded from stuff from way back when, like award shows and stuff, like Salt and Pepper.
She sounds like she need therapy.
But I don't think so.
They do. They need to pay her.
They need to show her some respect.
Yeah,
like she is a part of the group. It's not Salt, Pepper, and Spinderella, but she was there. She was there. Now speaking of Shady Boots, Danny Lee, is that the one that goes with the baby?
Oh yeah, she been getting on my nerves anyway with that whole baby thing.
So it ain't even about the baby no more. So who is Mimi? Is that his baby mama?
Yeah.
So Mimi made, and and I really love what she said because Danny done came out with some song. Y'all have to Google Danny. If you don't know, I didn't really know who she was, but
She's a cute girl.
Danny's a high yellow. She looked like everybody else that's high yellow to me. They all look the same. But she came out with this song called Yellow Bone. That's what he want. And it sounds like something you be making while you in the kitchen cutting onions, just making up a song. On like I'm cutting onions, yellow bone, that's what he want. That's what he want. Yellow bone, that's what he want. That's what he want. So that's what the song sound like. So, Mimi was like, you finna be canceled for this one because how are you gonna make a song about yellow bones, that's what he want when he got dark-skinned kids, he got a dark-skinned mama, and this, that, and the other. I mean, you're entitled. And so she was like, people make songs about their preferences all the time, but when I make a song about yellow bone, now it's a problem for my light-skinned baddies. And I see her point, but I don't. I think the delivery was just tasteless. Whitney,
I mean, I feel like
Cause you a yellow bone, Whitney. What you think?
But you cute though. You don't look like these ones. I'm talking about they all look the same. I can't tell one from the other.
So my take on it being that I guess yellow, whatever. I feel like wasn't nothing wrong with her making the song just because like I feel like with the black community they feel like you can only make a song embracing darker complexion.
Right.
So when you think about like Beyonce brown skinned girl or what's another song they talking about dark skinned women? That Party dude, he made a song embracing dark skinned women. And it's just like, what's wrong with a song embracing light skinned women? And then like rappers, they say all the time, Lil Wayne was like, I like a long hair, thick red bone. Boosie talking about 2 red bones in the back seat. Men make these lyrics all the time. So I personally don't feel like nothing wrong with it, but her delivery was trash.
I think and for me, that's what it was. I think it was the delivery for me.
My thing is me I'm in between. Like I'm not light skinned, I'm not dark skinned. Like I'm like a nice in between medium. Some months I might be light, some months I'm dark. Right. It just depends on when you see me. But I think that it's nothing wrong with being proud of every skin tone and of being light skin tone. But I think that we have to start acknowledging that dark-skinned women have not been treated the same as light-skinned women. At all. And it's the truth. Like, in school, they got picked on, and I think that they have a lot more hurt than light-skinned women. And I have to acknowledge that, just knowing, I have beautiful dark-skinned cousins, and I know that they've dealt with more hurt than I have. And I know that they've had it harder because of their complexion. I know that sometimes because of my complexion, I get treated a different way by white people. Like I remember somebody asked me something, and I was like, I think white people look at me like maybe I'm not, like lighter you are, the less threatening you look. And there is a difference because I have, even within my children, like 2 are yellow, 2 look like they not even black, and then 2 are black. Like 2 are like we same parents, me and my husband, but 2 look like me, 2 look like him. Right. And I can even see a difference with how they are treated. I don't let it be known, but I make sure in my household there is no yellow, there is no light skin, there is no dark skin, because I know there is pain there. And I think for her to say something like that, it's kind of like not acknowledging that there's pain there. There's nothing wrong with embracing yourself, but you have to be responsible with your platform.
Conscious, of other people. Because I have to tell my daughter is chocolate, and I had to gather them. Oh, she's cute for a dark skin. She cute for a dark. She cute for a what? No, baby. Let me tell you what she is. She's either cute or she's not. She's cute.
She's cute. That's what it
is. She ain't cute for this, and she ain't cute for that. She's either cute or she's not. But what you ain't finna do is, she's cute for the no.
Yeah, I had a white dude tell me I was the most beautiful black girl he ever seen, and I said, no, I'm the most beautiful girl you ever seen. Okay, not black girl. Right. Please correct yourself, honey.
Interesting to me because growing up, colorism wasn't a thing to me. Like I never personally me stress this, y'all. Personally,
right.
I never felt like I was treated better because of my skin tone. And then like, ooh, it used to piss me off because you need to get a tan. You need to get a tan because for some reason I was lighter back in the day. But and it always made me mad. People telling me I need to get a tan.
Right.
Because it's like, okay, like let it go, leave it alone. Like,
right.
Stop. And most people around me were, I guess, darker. Than me. I mean, I ain't that light skinned, but I don't know. Colorism just wasn't a thing for me. For me, I always thought like black hair was beautiful.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
All these other light skinned people.
To me, it wasn't either.
Yeah.
I never experienced getting treated better or anything of the sort, but I don't like put down anybody else.
Exactly.
To me, it wasn't a thing until I talked to dark skinned girls, and then I got their story, and then I had to look in retrospect and be like, "You're right." Like there were some things that were a little different, or there were some jokes that you got that I didn't get.
I never heard of, like, African booty scratchers.
Oh yeah, like they called them all kinds. Like they used to call them all kinds of names. Like now the dudes try to talk to them, but back then the dudes used to call them all kinds of names that wasn't funny. And I don't think it's right when rappers do it, but I think what was so hurtful is like you expect dudes to be shallow because dudes are just shallow. Like I can't speak for all dudes, but a lot of times dudes, especially rap dudes, are shallow anyway. So you expect that from them. But when a woman comes and do it, like it's like, dang, you doing it to us now. Like not only do we have to deal with the men doing it because they shouldn't. Like Lil Wayne and them, like even his daughter, like Reginae had to say before, like, Dad, like why do you keep on talking about foreign girls or these other women are better? Like I'm special. I'm this.
and it is, and it's sad.
It is. It's hurtful.
And like I said before, if Danny feels that way, then she is entitled.
And I don't even think she black. And I think that was a problem too.
A laundry list of her genetic makeup.
Right,
girl.
Because she was like, I'm black, I'm white, I'm this, I'm that, I'm Spanish, I'm Mexican, I'm this. Right. And be whatever you want and say whatever you want. But I just think her delivery was what threw it off.
Yeah.
And you know what else is about to be thrown off our time, y'all.
It's so thrown off, y'all.
Right, but y'all keep it locked. We'll be back next Now Weekends. ATL the next 100.
We missed the whole 19 hours. We missed the.
Yeah. $7:30 in the night. Ooh. I get those goosebumps every time, you come around, you ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments, I'm way too numb, it's way too dumb, I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, when you're not around, when you throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, 713 through the 281, I'm riding. Why they on me? Why they on me? I'm flying, sipping low key. I'm sipping low key in Onyx, find a rider. When I'm pulling up right beside you, pop star Lil Mariah. When I text kick game wireless, throw a stack on the Bible. Never Snapchat or took Molly. She fall through plenty, her and all her guineas. We at the top floor, right there off Duini. Oh no, I can't f with y'all. When I'm with my squad, I cannot do no wrong. Sauceman in the city, don't get misinformed. They gon' pull up on you. We gon' do some things you can't relate. Cause we from a place you cannot stay. Or you can't go, or I don't know. Or back the f up off me. I get those goosebumps every time, you come around, you ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments, I'm way too numb, it's way too dumb, I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side, I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time.
I wanna press my line, yeah. I wanna press my. I wanna green like I wanna be like I wanna press my line, yeah. I wanna take that ride, yeah. I'm gonna press my line. I wanna green like I wanna be like I wanna press my. Mama dear, spare your feelings. I'm reliving moments, feeling more residual. I can buy the building, burn the building, take it, rebuild the building, just some more. I can justify my love for you and touch the sky, forgot to stop the bidding war. Put the on the pedestal, put the on the high horse, that die for, that die for. He the piper, pick the peppers, I can pick your brain and put your heart together. We depart the shady parts and party hard, the diamond yours, the cool forever. My best shot just might shoot forever like.
I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. You come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time.
ATL's Next 100. Listen. Next 100.
Touch that dial.
Check it out. Check it out. Things that make you go.
Woo child. Woo child. Child.
Next weekend.
Do it.
Hey, do it. Do it. I love that little drop. It's cute. Shout out to Tiffany on the drop, y'all. Anyway, you know, Miss Taren is not here. Miss Taren Symone's not here. You know, she be getting them coins sometimes on the weekend. We miss you, Taren.
Girl.
But I will be filling in with these stories that make you go, woo, chow. Oh, okay. First story comes out of Chicago. You know, I used to live by Chicago, not too far. I was about an hour and 15 minutes from Chicago, hour 15 minute drive from Chicago. So fun city. If you've never been, check it out.
Yes.
All of the lights. Okay. You know, anyway. Okay, apparently this man in Chicago got arrested because he'd been living in Chicago's airport for 3 months.
Huh?
Yeah, it's crazy. This man went undetected living in Chicago's airport for 3 months. His name is Aditya Singh, and he's 36 from California. Now, what's weird, I'm not trying to be funny, but you know, they always trying to say that the Muslim people are terrorists and all that. He looks like he's of like, kind of like Muslim descent. But I'm like, you know, I know they're not. I know it's not true. But for them to be so, like, worried about it. Like, this man was in the airport living for 3 months. He said what happened was he was scared to go back home because of COVID. So he decided to, it makes no sense. Like,
so he lived in the airport with strange people?
He lived in the worst place.
I was about to say
the worst place possible.
With strange people?
I don't know if he ran out of money or what happened, but he said, I don't know.
He didn't say.
Huh?
Like, what's his home? Like a home country or just home?
I think they didn't say what his home country. He looks like he's Muslim descent, and he has the last name Singh, which is, you know, a name of Muslim descent. But he's described as a California man, so he must be a citizen. But yeah, I was like, y'all need to quit it. But anyway, he was he was hiding out. And they saw this man, and somebody who wasn't familiar with him was like, okay, I keep seeing this man, and I don't really know who this is. So they asked him for some ID, and he actually had a badge from one of the operations managers.
You know what?
He stole somebody's badge.
You know.
And they reported the badge missing back in October. So he's had this person's badge since October, going around the airport, living in restricted areas.
Okay,
for 3
so
months.
wait a minute. So he got a hold of somebody's badge.
Yes.
So I know that if somebody got a hold of my badge, they would deactivate my old badge when I got a new one. What the hell going on at the airport?
That was a concern. That's what
they must have been at Midway. Not at
no, there was that O'Hare girl.
Lord.
That's what the judge. That's basically what the judge was like. Like, what is going on at Chicago's airport? They say she was saying, you know, you guys make all these accusations and all these concerns about the security of flights and keeping, you know, passengers safe and everybody safe at the airport and airport safety. But y'all let this happen for 3 months. How could y'all let this happen for 3 months? So Anyway, she set the bail at $1,000, which was pretty low. But I know in Chicago they have a law where you can't overcharge for bail, so that might be it. Because I was like, $1,000 is very low for a bail. Like people done punch somebody and got higher bails than that. Like it's crazy. Like, and she says that she does believe he is a danger to society because she was like, you can literally steal somebody's badge and hide out in restricted airport, and she was like, no, you are a danger to society. So if you do make bail, she said that you cannot go back to O'Hare. So it reminded me of like Erykah Badu when she be like, call Tyrone, but you can't use my phone.
Now he gonna be at Midway, y'all. Midway, y'all watch out. He is coming. They really gonna find him at Midway because Midway only got 2 terminals, baby.
Midway, they don't even pay attention to Midway. They wouldn't have found him. Midway, they don't even care. They be the employees at Midway be so over it. They be like, we don't care if you got, you can have pounds in your bag. We ain't checking.
Okay. Lord.
Midway, boy. But yeah, so if y'all see Mr. Singh at Midway, just give him a snack or something. He's scared of the Ronas apparently, y'all.
Okay, little peanut butter jelly.
Help a brother out.
Okay.
Anyway, so did y'all see that there has been a winner of the $1 billion Mega Millions? It was not me. Like I didn't play, but still, I had the nerve to be salty like I played. I just knew the money was gonna wait for me to come to it, but I guess. Scary money don't make no money. You gotta play. But shout out to what's that movie? Oh, you don't even watch movies.
Girl, first of all, stop trying me.
Shout out to Players Club. Scary money don't make. Oh, you saw Players Club?
I didn't see that one.
Scary money don't make no money.
Yeah.
Don't be giving me no Ronnie Ho quotes. I need to stop, y'all. That used to be my movie. I had to be like in the 6th grade. I don't even think I was in the 6th grade. I was in elementary school and I knew them parts by heart. Anyway,
yes, baby.
Anyway, a lucky winner in Michigan. That's real close to me. Who got my money in Michigan?
Girl. It might be your cousin.
It's nah.
Girl, you know who it is?
Who is it?
It's the person who you waiting on to buy that house, buy your house.
Come through, buy the whole block.
Okay.
Take that house. I don't even think about that house, boy. Yeah, please come hurry up and buy my house, y'all. Quit playing. But they won $1 billion. The winner, they didn't announce the identity of the winner, but they did announce that they had a winner at 1 a.m. After the lump sum and before taxes, it should come out to $739.46 million.
Child. Yes, that is definitely child.
Yeah, I know. And it's the 3rd largest in history.
That's what's up.
And the numbers were 4, 26, 42, 50, 60, and 24.
None of those numbers I would have picked.
Those 6 numbers changed somebody's life.
They did. Congratulations to them.
My Cash App, $, Latoria Gonzalez.
You know what? I cannot.
Gonzalez with 2 Z's. Help a sister out. Account looking real weak right now.
Ooh, I cannot with you.
But anyway, that's my woo child. So I guess we're gonna get into these songs.
I thought we ain't playing Jeopardy. No.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess we,
Oh, look, I was so excited. I'm like,
we were running a little behind on time, so I didn't want to push us too back. But let's go ahead and get some Jeopardy. Y'all ready for Jeopardy?
Please.
Whit, you playing?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of inauguration Jeopardy, y'all.
Okay. I'm finna say, child, we finna be lost. Okay.
In light. Okay. So, which president had to borrow money to attend his own inauguration, y'all? Speaking of money.
Wait, huh? They had to borrow money?
Yes, which president? Do y'all think it was?
Oh, you get no option.
Right. No, you go ahead and guess because I didn't even have no option. So go ahead. You said who?
I'm gonna say Nixon just because of Watergate.
Oh yeah, he had them legal fees.
I'm gonna say one of them Roosevelts.
It was actually George Washington.
Yeah. Oh, look. The first.
Yeah.
George had them cherry trees.
Yeah, his bank account was so dry, like mine, $, Cash App, Latoria
Gonzalez. That's right, because George had them wooden nickels, ain't it?
Yeah, but he said that he was so broke, his bank account was so dry, he had to borrow money to get to New York City for his first inauguration. Okay, which month do y'all think inaugurations used to happen in before it happened in January? Which month?
November.
I'ma say March.
You was right. It was March. The first inauguration was actually on my baby's birthday, March 4th. I mean, she wasn't born. It was like 1801. Oh, that's your birthday. That's my second daughter's birthday.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, which no, that's one ain't. I only had a couple together. That one I don't want to read. That one.
Okay.
Okay, in inaugural address, which president announced that they would not run for re-election? They was already done before they even started.
Let me see. Jimmy Carter.
I'm gonna agree. Cause didn't he get in there?
I think he get sick or something. I don't know what happened to Jimmy Carter, but it was not him. It was actually James Buchanan. They said, and he actually he continued to rank one of the worst presidents of all time, except number 45. But 45 took that title from him. Okay. But it was James Buchanan. He was over it before he even got in. So who won? You won.
I did.
You won.
I said I was gonna lose.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Thank you. I will take that. Thank you.
Okay, so that was our trivia. So I guess now we're going to get into this music before the top of the hour. Y'all stay locked. We'll be back at the top of the hour with some business, some news, some woo chow, all that good stuff next hour. Next Now Weekends, ATL, next 100.
But you gave me your money when I gave you my heart. Now I'm out here getting this money, so I don't need you no more.
Baby, we gon' shine when the lights up, you heard me? Cause all I want is me, all she want is she. Let's say we chill out in Boca Raton for say a week. Smoke the better trees, all gold G's. And send me them nasty pics, my women be so prestigious. Tell me the things you need, places you wanna see. Till we get filthy rich, Lionel Richie, but still a G. Tell about what's on my feet, tell them about how I move. It's terrible when I'm rough, it's wonderful when it's smooth. Rules of engagement, candles lit in the basement. Leather in all the cars, Bel Air every occasion. Versace on my back, belt in my feet. It's still double M every day of this week. Black bottle boy, let me sweep you off your feet. The red bottom boss, half a ticket every week.
Talk is cheap and flowers die. What's the point of your apologies if they all end up in lies? I don't even know why it's so hard for some to truly see. Money don't make no man, and love reigns over everything. All I want is your love. All I wanted was your love. All I wanted was your love. But you gave me money, and money can't buy my love. And now I'm getting money. What the hell I need you for? I don't need you no more. All I ever wanted was your love. All I ever wanted was your love. Would have done anything for it, boy. Fuck your money, 'cause money can't buy my heart. I never wanted your money. All I wanted was your love. But I don't need you no more.
It's 2021, time to bring the light in. We gonna bring the light in, you know. DJ Khaled, I see you.
Dre, I see you. Christine Jewelers in the building. L Boogie, Lorena, Jarella Supplies, let's get it.
Waiting on that sunshine, boy, I think I need that back. Can't do it like that. No one else gon' get it like that. So why are you, yeah? Would you take me back? Who cares when it feels like crack? You know that you always do right.
She want that old thing back. Pretty young thing, want that OG crack. Straight savage when I got my 50 on. Do the do say when it turns a deli on. She got a man and he stuck in the feds. Said he gon' kill me cause she up in my bed. We wear chains that are psyched to knocks. Only G7s when the flights apart. Stash Bezos and Turks and Caicos. Dapper Dead on the first to break those. Now back to Caicos. Throw your rollies in the sky, my guys will take those. Lower East Side, I'm up in NY. See me on the floor with Obi courtside. Baddies on deck, you know I'm loving them. Still in the meeting with Khaled.
Another one.
Waiting on that sunshine, boy, I think I need that back. Can't do it like that. No one else gon' get it like that. So why are you, yeah? Would you take me back? Who cares when it feels like crack? Well, you know that you always do it right.
Crack man and I'm out of the game. Silk shirts and a couple of chains. I go deeper and deeper. Sign a prenup, you know it's cheaper to keep up. Crack work in a two-seater. Put you in Milan, you can kick your feet up. 10 cap, pinky ring on the dawn. I told her.
Waiting on that sunshine, boy, I think I need that back. Can't do it like that. No one else gon' get it like that. So why are you, yeah? Would you take me back? Who cares when it feels like crack? Well, you know that you always do it right. Kiss it. Waiting on that sunshine, boy, I think I need that back. Can't do it like that. No one else gon' get it like that. So why are you, yeah? Would you take me back? Who cares when it feels like crack? Well, you know that you always do it right.
Can't fool myself, I don't want nobody else to ever love.
Kiss it.
Can't fool myself, I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my
Weekends.
Do it.
Gotta stop getting rough. What did I have in my cup? I don't know where I woke up. I keep on pressing my luck. I don't know where I woke up.
Get it together. You don't know who you went home when we went home with again. Was he a friend or a friend of a friend? Was he a 4 or was he a 10? I know my mama wouldn't like it if she knew about all my rendezvous and all my whereabouts. I keep on piling on bodies, yeah, you get it sloppy, girl. Gotta stop getting up. What did I have in my cup? I don't know where I woke up. I keep on pressing my luck. I don't know where I woke up. Let me rewind. I was with my girls, started getting lit. Then I left my clique. I was in my bag acting up. Don't remember what was in my cup, but I remember I was flying high. I was flying high, I was flying high. I was seeing things like a sci-fi. Get it together. You don't know who you went home with, who you went home with again. I keep on piling on bodies, yeah, you get it. Stop it, girl. Gotta stop getting rough. What did I have in my cup? I don't know where I woke up. I keep on pressing my luck. I don't know where I woke up. Gotta stop getting rough. What did I have in my cup? I don't know where I woke up. I keep on pressing my luck. I don't know where I woke up.
Hey yo, check this out. Big Cap rockin' with Little John, Eastside Boys, China White, Short Dog.
Whitney D. Look, cause I don't give a I'm living to die. Who on this track with me? Y'all was willing to try. Trying to white a thug with no feelings inside.
This is your lady being beautiful, me, Andreetta, and you're listening to your Top 40 station, Next 105.
Hi, this is Kim Swain. Join me every Tuesday and Thursday on We Are We Women's Network on IBNX Radio. Tune in for live music, inspiration, and educational community news. It's all about soul.
Who got the business?
Man, what the business is, man.
Hold on, check me, bro. It's the business.
Give it to
on Next Now Weekends.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the second hour of Next Now Weekends on ATL's Next 100. Y'all, we was in the studio jamming. That was, y'all just heard Lil Jon.
What's going down?
Yes, and before that, baby, if y'all have not checked out Jasmine Sullivan's new album, Hotels, I don't know where you been,
y'all missed
what you
it.
waiting on. That thing, you can listen to it from beginning to end. That was Bodies. So let's get into some more business.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk love language.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I like that topic.
Let's talk a little love language. So I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
And then we'll get into this. So how did you know, just give me one answer. How did you know that your husband was the one? That he loved you? How did you know that, oh my God, he loves me, he did this?
Was it a one thing?
I just need like that one thing.
Okay,
and it could be something random and off the wall, but...
Sheesh. I don't know. We were so young. We really were so young. I guess, gosh.
You don't know?
I do not, because it wasn't one thing. Like
Right.
it literally wasn't one thing, and maybe in that, and I just
And you just can't think of
it's
nothing
not,
right off the top
because
of
it's not
your
like
head.
a one answer. It's
Right.
just like I think maybe I think he just was just there, like when and just there through situations that people normally wouldn't stay for. Like we had a baby young, and
Right.
just stepping up.
Okay.
And being there, just being responsible, and just taking on a family, and taking on me and our daughter, and being responsible.
Awesome. So Whitney said that she knew that Quavo was the one for her.
Aww.
She knew that Quavo loved her, not because he was passing out Birkins and Bentleys and stuff, but she said she knew that Quavo loved her because he gave her his last piece of chicken.
Aww.
And we do not play about no chicken.
That's cute.
No food, no nothing, because you be sitting over there looking like a little hungry dog waiting for them little last scraps to fall somewhere. Be like, you gonna eat that? And he gave it to her.
My husband, he does actually like to feed me, and I be like, I had to say stop at some point. But yeah, he is actually pretty generous. So he never eats the last piece of food. I'm definitely the person that eats the last piece of food.
Okay. Yeah, we were me and my husband were this. Let me tell you, we were fighting over who was gonna get the last swig of ginger ale this morning.
That's how it be.
I promise you, before I came here, we were in the kitchen, and he ran in the pantry and was trying to drink, and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
So yes, so I was like, that's cute, just something cute and fun.
Yeah.
So, Lord, let's get back to I hate to backtrack to what's his name? 45. Him.
Oh yeah.
But I guess I have to. So before he left, he was doing his pardons and whatever.
He was passing out them pardons.
And baby, he went ahead and said, I'm finna call him Black Kodak. Kodak Black. Go ahead and pardon you. So Kodak Black was like, I'm free. So, and he's been released from prison.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Donald Trump for keeping your word, I guess.
But the Justice Department said, wait a minute, because he still got sexual assault
charges. He does. So, you might be back, but hey, Donald got you out for that. So,
he got Lil Wayne pardon too.
Yeah, I was just about to say, yep. And Lil Wayne said, I want to, I'm reading his words, and I quote, I want to thank President Trump for recognizing that I have so much more to give my family, my art, and my community. I also want to thank Bradford Cohen for working so diligently to secure another chance for me. Love, Dwayne Michael Carter Jr.
We don't want nothing else. We don't want not another album. We heard your last one, Lil Wayne. I'm sorry.
I was turning up to Lil Wayne last night doing that puzzle. Y'all, I had
Did you finish that puzzle?
You like his new music?
No. This is the old mixtape.
Yeah, put some droughts on. Put some droughts on or something, but not that new stuff.
Like, y'all, so I can't say nothing, but they was saying Lil Wayne playing chess while y'all playing checkers.
That's what I was thinking too.
That man had to do what he had to do to get
do what you gotta do, but
I feel like Lil Wayne a snitch. If you do that, I feel like if you do anything you gotta do and you support Trump, I think that he will also be on paperwork. I think his name will be on somebody's paperwork to get out. I'm just saying. If you got to go supporting Trump, then I think your name will be on paperwork.
Then what about okay, so remember when the terrorists, we're gonna call them what they are, when the terrorists stormed the Capitol, and remember, did you see that one clip with the black police officer who was by himself?
Yes.
You know, so baby, let me tell you, Officer Eugene Goodman has been promoted to be the acting deputy sergeant at arms for Vice President Kamala Harris. Did you see him walk out?
I saw. He looked so good and dapper.
He did. So shout out to Mr. Goodman, because y'all thought y'all was coming for Mr. Eugene Goodman's next terrorist.
Now speaking of them, you know that they had asked Trump for pardons. Did you see them begging on the news?
Yeah.
It was the one.
No, don't ask for pardons.
Yeah.
Before all of that, y'all were so gung ho and so happy. We don't think we'll get in trouble. But I mean, I watched the videos. We don't think we're doing anything wrong. This, that, and the other. We did what we had to do for our country. This is our country. This is our capital. Blah, 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 blah. But no, you don't need a pardon. You don't need a pardon. You didn't do nothing wrong.
It was one lady from Texas. I guess she's a real estate broker, and she was saying, I was following the orders of my president. He invited us. We accepted his invitation. I thought I was being patriotic. Yeah, we got some interference in the studio. We get ready to close our studio door. Always business, But yeah, it was just, they were back. And the guy that kind of had the horns on, he was also asking, his lawyer came out and was saying, I think my client deserves a pardon. So
no, you don't deserve a pardon. You don't deserve a pardon at all.
No,
you felt that this was your capital. You can come in and do whatever you want. Y'all stole Nancy Pelosi's, what do you call it? Her laptop. Y'all took the lectern. The lectern. Y'all did whatever y'all felt y'all had
and people
to
died.
Do.
Like
people died. So guess what?
An officer.
You don't
died.
deserve anything. Y'all walked in and said, "Hey, this is us." So guess what? Take it any way you get it, and kudos to y'all. But child, the real, like we were saying, real hero, Mr. Eugene Goodman. We're gonna give him his flowers. Look, you cause your crew left you hanging. Let's start there. Your crew left you hanging.
They did that on purpose.
Okay,
they were all.
They left you hanging.
You can see that they were all in on it, except him. Like the one black officer, everybody else was in on it except him.
It
was
he was the only one. So you mean to tell me you got about 20 terrorists coming at you, and all you have is a billy club, buddy stick, or whatever you call it, and you calling, you on your walkie-talkie, hey, I need backup, I'm on the second floor. Baby, y'all was supposed to be down there there.
For one, he never should have been there by himself. Never, ever should have been there by himself. And then when he got up there, you get some people say, "No, stop."
Yes, that's how his
no, this ain't red light, green light.
That's how his crew came down. Like, y'all stop. Y'all thought, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want. You were supposed to.
Yeah.
Y'all was supposed to be tackle bags. Come on now.
It's amazing though that he actually came out okay, because did y'all see where they was actually They had one man pinned up in the door. They was holding another one down. And doing something to him outside, so it's amazing that
it was definitely by the grace of God. But I think also that's why he didn't hit them, because I think had he hit one of them, they definitely would have.
They would have found a reason to let Mr. Eugene go. But guess what, Mr. Eugene, you held it down. You did what you had to do, and we thank you. We thank you. Look. You more brave than I could ever be for that.
He more calm than I could be, because I would
have took that gun out and just went. Hey, they do it all the time. They're saying eye for eye, tooth for tooth.
I'd have been Medea.
I feared for my life. I was here by myself. It's one of me and 20 of them versus the other way around, where it's one of me and 20 of y'all, and y'all feel threatened. So I really felt threatened. I feared for my life, and
but they some idiots though, cause like you couldn't look. I would have been roaming around, you know. Like I know you following me or whatever, but I mean, it's just amazing that they didn't go the other way, like just out of curiosity anyway.
Yeah,
they idiots.
I think that Donald Trump was dead wrong for not pardoning them. Like he done pardoned.
He could.
I don't think he was wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
He wasn't wrong.
He didn't want to. He don't want to implicate himself. Exactly. He could have pardoned him. He could have. But for himself, it was very selfish, because he did actually. These people, they were stupid and they were wrong, but he did actually inspire them to come, and I'm sure they thought they had his support, and they thought that he would have their back. That's what kind of person he is.
Yeah, he left y'all hanging.
He a turncoat. Your homie a turncoat.
See how he left y'all hanging?
He just like Lucci threw his homies out the car. I'm sorry, that's dead wrong though. I'm like, I can't even get back on that Lucci. I couldn't believe he threw that dude out the car. But allegedly, it may not be true. Allegedly, he did. It may not be him. Just somebody look like.
Why she giving it the side eye like?
Just somebody who look like him and drive the car
and drive his
that he drives. Might not be him though. Like that was wrong. But then basically that's what he threw his homies out the car. Trump threw his homies out the car.
Under the bus. And the funny thing to me was this man, him and Melania.
I don't know if she's a victim or not. Like,
girl, baby, let me tell you, because the first time I saw it was this morning when I was strolling the internet. Child, when they got off that plane to get into that car, and she was walking down, and Trump had his hand on the small of her back, and the folks was stopping to ask him something to wave, and Melania looked at them and was like, I'm finna keep right on rolling.
They remind me
I don't have to talk to y'all no more. I'm really not even finna talk to him no more, because I've had my lawyer draw up these papers like about 2-3 weeks ago. So look. Those papers was in the car. I'm telling you, those papers was in the back seat.
They remind me of Ike and Tina when they was in the limo after the
she scooted all the way over, because she got in first, and she was all the way over there behind the driver. The papers was in the middle, and Trump was sitting behind the passenger. She was like, I need social distance. Sign these papers in the back seat. I'm done.
She said, I came here to be a rich stay-at-home wife. I didn't sign up for none of this.
Exactly. She said, I came here to have a baby, to marry you, to get a car. I did not sign up to be
I didn't want to do none lady. Of it. I didn't want to do great things.
Okay.
I did not.
She said, I want to be basic. I want to be basic and rich.
I took my photos. Okay. I had my shots. I didn't want none of that other stuff.
She said, I'm done.
I don't blame Melania.
Done, baby. I know them papers was on the middle.
He done took you out your element. You came what you done came for, girl.
Don't. Ooh, child.
It ain't your fault, girl. It ain't your fault.
I love it. But that's all the business I have. And I guess right now we're going to get into some acts of greatness, acts of kindness, gratitude.
Okay.
Okay, so Taren, I'm going to try this again, child. All right. So Taren usually comes through and give us ways to show gratitude. So I'm going to say, little small things we can do to make a difference in our lives and the lives of others, because sharing is caring. Let's see. pack your lunch, and then give it to someone you come across who needs it.
Okay.
So, most of us like to... Sometimes I pack my lunch. I do. Sometimes I do pack my lunch. And if I don't eat it for breakfast, if I'm out riding around and see, like somebody... Yeah. Here, you want my turkey and cheese sandwich? Because I'm not giving you no money.
That's
Here's
nice.
The sandwich.
See, sweetie.
Yep.
That's a
I
good
will
way.
give you that. Let's see. Give your child no. Okay, get $100. Wait. Get $100 and $2 bills from the bank and use them as your tip money.
People used to be so annoying when they did that. When I was a banker, don't do that. It's so annoying.
Like the $2. I didn't even know they still made $2 bills.
They still do. And if I don't know if they're still making them, they're definitely still in circulation. But I know around Christmas time we would get new money. So then $2 bills used to be, and then people would come and get them. And it was so irritating because you would have to open up a whole strap of them, and then you have to have so much to strap back and put in the vault. So you would have to sit there with these tubes in your drawer. Like, it was so irritating.
What's the gratefulness, gratitude?
It was saying, like, get $100. Like, go to the bank with $100 bill, and then ask the banker for $2 bills.
Don't
like
do it.
$100 worth of $2 bills, and use them as tips.
Show gratitude. Yeah, show gratitude to the banker by not doing that.
Girl, because they were saying at one point $2 bills are hot. They would be the thing, like, save them. Like, your great grandma would say, save these, child. These gonna be worth something one day. Dang, girl.
But some of the old ones might, because there literally is money that, like, older coins. Oh my God, customers used to come there and try and want you to break, like, the change, and we literally start refusing to do it. They would want you to open up, like, a thing of dimes, and they would want to look through it and pick and see if it's a certain year, and then give all them back to you. It would be so annoying. Please don't do these things, guys.
See, people get comfortable.
People crazy.
That's why in the service industry, you can't give people too much good service.
You can't.
Because they take advantage.
They do.
Just like, I'm not going to say where I work, but it's in the service industry. And it's like, people get so comfortable, they feel entitled. You can't, you got to come in there being mean.
Dang,
you really do. Yeah. You give people an inch and they take a whole mile.
Why when people go to Walmart, they don't expect much.
This is true, because baby, you definitely is not gonna get no extra kindness at Wally World. Okay,
only the greeter. That's it. Only the greeter.
Can you tell me? I'm sorry, I've been looking for it. Can you tell me what the water is over there?
Do anybody even work there? Does anybody even work at Walmart?
I just walked like over there. Over there.
Exactly.
It's only like one cashier.
Girl, you shouldn't have came to work today. I'm gonna need you to go back home and try this thing again tomorrow.
I'm literally the person who shouldn't have came to work today because that's my attitude. Like, that's another segment, y'all.
Right. Let's see. They said share an experience with someone you love, perhaps on a sunset or a special walk. So just take like,
I love nature.
So it can be like your friend, your mom, your husband, your kids, somebody just, hey, let's just take a walk and let's create a moment and share a moment. So I actually like that one.
Yeah, put your toes in the sand of the beach or something. That's so nice.
Let's see. Buy a lottery ticket for a homeless person.
Don't do that.
Wow.
Don't do
that.
Don't.
Really?
Because it's for one, I don't even know if they're gonna use it. Like they're gonna be irritated. They're gonna be like, I just want some money. I want something to eat. And then who even knows if they're gonna scratch it or keep up with it? And then if they do win, then it causes those mixed feelings. Like, so now they done went to homeless to millionaire, and I'm sitting here looking real stupid.
And they ain't gonna break you off that good.
They're not. And
they might give you a couple $100, but
and most likely the money, depending on why they're homeless, the money gonna be blown anyway. Because homelessness, sometimes people are homeless because of bad situations, but a lot of times it has to do with either mental illness or money management. I'm sorry.
Right.
It's like giving pearls to a pig in the Bible. That's what they say.
I cannot.
Don't give your pearls to a pig.
Let's see. They say make a friend their favorite meal.
That's nice.
I would do that.
If you can cook.
Yeah, I would definitely do that.
Or I could buy them their favorite.
Yeah, I would do that.
I love food.
See. And then lastly, donate a week of your life to a good cause.
How many hours in that week?
Well, it doesn't say. It just says Donate a week of your life to a good cause.
Okay, volunteering is good. It's sacrifice. I always say, you know, people always think about like sacrifice and stuff as only monetary, but a lot of times your time is worth more than money could go.
It is. It really is. So I like those acts of gratitude. Hopefully you do too. And Taren, I'm gonna need for you to come back and handle your business.
We miss you, girl.
We miss you. We need you.
Struggle bus.
We need you now. But on that note, we are going to take a quick break and we shall return. Next Now Weekends, y'all keep it locked.
Hey, what's up? This your girl Queen from the new show
So
called
when we come
Next
back,
Now
we'll just
presents
do-
Next Up. We'll be bringing you segments like Questions from the 8 and Street Dreamer. Be sure to tune in Saturdays at 5 p.m. on Next 100 and Next 101, where we treat indies like majors. Powered by IBNX Radio Network.
Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Jay Thirst of the Snap Judgment Show on Next 100. Don't forget to tune in every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. where we also interview celebrities, artists, entrepreneurs to uplift and support our communities, everything around us. Don't forget, you already know what we got. Quote of the day. It's going to be exciting. Thirst Thoughts, where you can call in and give me your thoughts so we can sit here and try to make and uplift ourselves. And name that verse where you have a Cash App prize. Don't forget, 7 to 9 p.m.
Up Atlanta. This is DJ Tonka from a new show called Hit the Streets Mix Show, where we'll be spinning the latest hip-hop, R&B, dancehall, and more. Be sure to tune in every Friday night from 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. on ATL's Next 100, powered by IBNX Radio Network.
Putting you on notice.
Stand by.
And keeping you in the know.
Breaking news.
Now with the news you can use.
Broadcast.
Next Now Weekends.
Starting now.
Hey y'all, welcome back. It's your finest radio host, Latoria G. I'm just messing with y'all. But it's 11:22, and make sure you follow me at official Latoria Gonzalez on all social media platforms. Check me out, keep up with me, y'all. So anyway, before we get into them keeping you in and out of some news, I'm going to have to put everybody on blast and ask them how they show gratitude this week. Just because Taren not here, don't mean that y'all can get away with not showing or not letting us know how you guys were grateful. So we will start with you, Miss Caprice. How are you grateful?
I am grateful. You know what? I'm grateful for time.
Okay.
I'm grateful for time. I'm grateful that time was on my side this week. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm grateful that time was on my side. So I'm grateful for time.
Okay.
This week,
Amen. Amen. And you Whit? Sound like you grateful for your job.
Okay.
Literally, I was gonna say I'm grateful to be employed.
Okay.
Literally.
Even though customers be taking that inch too far, she's still grateful that she's gainfully employed, guys. Okay. And I think I'm grateful for seasons. So just, like you did time and kind of to bounce off of that. Like, I'm thankful that it changes. So it's just because a time is bad or you're going through something hard, you know that a new season is always coming. Something fresh is always coming, and it may be bad today, but there's always a new season ahead of you. So it gets better, and it's just life is up and down. So you always know it's gonna be ups and downs. So if you're down, you know that you're gonna get up, and if you're up, you know that a down might be coming, but don't forget. But the up will be much better than the down always.
Absolutely.
So I'm grateful for seasons, and we about to get into this news. Let me see what I'm gonna start with. Did y'all see Fauci back, y'all?
We saw child.
Fauci done came back.
We seen Fauci back, child.
Fauci is glad to be back.
Fauci said, I didn't have time for that last food. I'm back. I'm smiling. He was happy too. Did you see him?
Dr. Fauci was so glad to be back, y'all. He was so glad. He actually said that it feels liberating. He says he really hates to be in a position where he's against the president. Like, you never want to be in that position. Right. But he says that he feels liberated that he can actually do what he's meant to do and speak about evidence and science. Like, he can't speak about chloroquine, or, he can't speak about things that have not happened or speculations, but all he does is, like he's been doing his whole career, is evidence and science. And he really feels like now, with the support he has from the Biden administration, that things are going to be more transparent, and that we as America and the world can finally get over this COVID-19.
Yes.
But he did share that Rachel Maddow asked him, because I guess MSNBC had been asking Dr. Fauci to appear for a while, and she was like, what was up with that? Like, we've been talking to you, we've been asking you, reaching out, and we could not, get you to come on. And he said that he was actually banished. The Trump administration, like, kind of banished him from going on that show. They said that they felt like it was too left wing. They knew that they would come with these hard hitting topics that was against what the administration wanted to put out there. So he said that he was banished, so he could not actually appear. Exactly.
He is a whole joke.
He is funny.
He's
funny.
Woo.
Yeah, he is. But Fauci, he looks so happy.
He did.
And he actually said that Johnson & Johnson should be putting out a shot soon. He said within a couple weeks. Expect a vaccination from them.
Me and one of my best friends were just talking about that this morning.
I don't trust Johnson.
I said
they done gave everybody cervical cancer. Now they want to give me a Rona shot.
So I don't want y'all lotion up that. I mean everything. Johnson used to be it.
I don't use
anything. And I have not used anything from Johnson & Johnson for years. So the fact that y'all talking about y'all finna come out with vaccine.
Yeah.
Johnson, y'all still got them little infomercial commercials going on.
If Johnson killed you or gave you cervical cancer.
Or gave you cervical cancer, like call this number. But y'all talking about vaccines, I cannot.
So y'all I don't trust it. And this is why people are so distrusting, because we do have a vaccination problem. Not only is the problem that there are not enough vaccinations and they're not getting to places fast enough, the problem is also that 80% of people don't want to take them. So they were finding that 80% of people who worked in the long-term care industry refuse to take them. And they say that you would think that they would be first, because that's like the highest, most vulnerable, the people in that industry. And they were like, they don't want to take it. They're like, no.
My jobs, we had to do a survey because I worked in healthcare. We had to do a survey. I was like, no. And then after I said no,
thank you.
I'm looking at my phone yesterday because I keep hearing it going off like bing, 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 bing. There are text messages, so we know we took the survey. But just in case you try, no.
Do you think they're gonna make you guys take them eventually?
I'm not taking that. Go and fire me, child. I'm not taking that.
The thing is, I think they're gonna make everybody take it eventually. I don't know how soon eventually is, but I really think they are.
Pluto me, baby. Pluto me.
You don't make people take a vaccine, but you just, if you pro-abortion or if you, whatever your belief is, how can you say, oh, you have to take this vaccine, but you don't want to give women the rights to make decisions
with their own bodies?
I mean,
and then it's a bunch of men. Like, what babies you birth?
This is under the Democratic Party, and they like everything go. So Democratic Party is like women have all the rights.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like. It would be
asinine.
I think it's
just against our rights.
I think it's kind of strange that the Democratic Party they do actually give you the right to get an abortion, and then they would say, but you don't have the right not to get a shot.
Exactly.
Because really, it's funny. It is very asinine, because it's usually the left party who are more against like anti-vaxxers. And yet they are more for you having reproductive rights, and that goes for LGBTQ and women. But yet they don't want you to have the right not to get a vaccine, because really that's more of a right wing thing, is where they're saying you don't have to get the vaccines.
And then you got to think about people like religious belief and practices. Like,
exactly.
How can you force them to get a vaccine when you don't even force kids who parents don't believe in vaccines to get vaccinated for school?
Yep.
It's just like
Jesus said, I ain't have to yet.
Right.
Until he comes down and tell me in a dream. He talks to me in my dream. Until he come down and tell Latoria Gonzalez, put that in your arm.
It's not going to happen. Yup, I feel you.
But I think eventually they are going to make life hard, whether it's the Democratic or Republican Party. I think eventually everybody in the world is going to start being harder. It's going to be like, because how Biden, and I don't hate to speculate because it is kind of conspiracy theory, but he already there's already a mandate that you can't go into federal buildings without a mask on, which should have already been done. But soon it might go to like you can't go to federal buildings without the vaccination. So I wonder if that will start happening.
I would hope not. I mean, I would. The mask. I'm not. The mask. We need to shut down. If
we do,
we need to shut completely down. Like, if it's not mandatory for you to leave out of your house, shut this thing down. Like, that's the problem. I think we shut down what we wanted to shut down the last time, and we opened back up entirely too quick. Like, y'all opening up club. When I listened to the radio the other day,
I went to the club last week.
And
it was a bar.
But
it was a bar.
Right. But when I was listening to the radio, I mean, the bar is fine.
It wasn't fine. It really wasn't fine though.
To, like, they were like, come down to Central Station. We had 3,000 people here for Thanksgiving. What do you mean you have 3,000 people in the club? Why?
No, when I was at the bar, it was actually very spacious in there.
That's what I'm
Everybody
saying.
had their own booths, but it was still like, does the bar really need to be open?
I mean, the bar doesn't need to be open. I mean,
I was there, but I was
still
still
need
like,
to live our lives. But until this thing is like under control, I think what we need to do is just shut back down.
We do.
Like, for a few months, like
for the 100 days that he said.
Child, I don't even think that's enough time. I really don't, because people are going to find a way to do something. I'm like, at this point, the grocery store need to be the only thing open. You know what I'm saying?
But what do you think? Do you think the economy can withstand that?
They should have prepared for it.
They've had more than enough time. Like Whitney said, they've had more than enough time to prepare. This is going on almost a year. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you had, and it's not like things have gotten under control. They've actually gotten worse.
They have.
They've gotten worse. So you had more than enough time to prepare. And then it comes to the issue of, like you were saying, with the face mask, is put the damn mask on. Like,
put it on.
Is it really going to harm you? Like, is it really bothering you that much? You're running in and out of the store. Like, put the mask on for 30 minutes to an hour while you're shopping. Is it really going to bother you that much to keep this mask on? Yeah. Put the mask on. Nobody wants to wear the mask. Nobody. It's hot. Who the hell want to sit around and smell their own breath all day?
But I don't care how cute they make them. They are. The cuter they are, the more irritating they are. Really,
just
I feel like
they're hot, they're irritating, but put it on.
Yeah.
Like, just put it on to slow down the spread. Because you'll hear people, I don't have anything. Well, you don't know what you have.
Some people are asymptomatic.
Exactly. And just because you don't have it, so you feel because you don't have it, but suppose I have it.
Yeah.
Suppose I have it.
And then some people...
I'm just as reckless as you.
I think the problem is that some people who have gotten sick, because I know that I have gotten sick before. You just know. Mm-hmm. But some people who have gotten sick are like, I'm okay. And I know I'm going to be okay. I've been sick. Because I'm like, I know I'm okay. But I also care that other people might not be okay. Because people have died for real. People who I know have had parents or loved ones really close to them die for real. So it's very insensitive to be like, I'm okay. And I know I'm going to be okay. I know I am.
Right.
But some people are not. And that's the reality. Some people are not okay. Some people are vulnerable. Some people do not have the same immune system I have. Some people don't. So I just have to be cautious about the people who are not okay. And like right now going on in Cobb County, 3 teachers have died. Like, I live in Cobb County. So I was very surprised when they did not delay the start of school. And I mean, I wasn't afraid. So I was like, at first I was thinking like, okay, maybe is it time to get my girls out the house and get them back to school? And then I was like, you know what? What's the rush? Why are we rushing to send kids? Like, really, are the kids even mentally okay to go back to school right now? Like, it's like they like, should they even be in school right now? Like,
no, my daughter was not going back to school, and I honestly hate that the kids have missed half of last year and all of this
I love it. I really don't hate
but
it.
But I would rather my child be at home than be in a morgue somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the kid...
or in a hospital somewhere, because... and it sucks because everybody is not fortunate, for one. Everybody is not fortunate to be at home with their kids.
So many people are not.
Everybody's child, even if, like, I work, and I hate the fact, like, I have to leave my daughter at home, but I'm calling and checking on her, but I still hate leaving her at home. You know what I'm saying? But she's mature enough to stay at home and to do her work, but I hate the fact that I have to leave. So is, it catches you on both sides, but some people just want to, I'm sick of these kids. I done had to deal with them. These your kids. These are your kids.
I'm sick of them too, but most of my kids were home already anyway, because my second oldest and my two toddlers, they were homeschooled anyway, so they've always been home. Right. The only one that was different was my high schooler, which it was hard for her because she really does like being my best being social. So luckily I was in a situation where I was already at home, but there's so many people who are not. Right. And it's like, and you guys got the nerve to be grading these kids. Like, they are trying. Even if they ain't trying, they just trying to get through it. So they might not be trying. They might not be doing their work. They might not be reading. And some of these.
No, you still have to be a child, and you still have to do your work. Yeah. So I'm not taking that away from it. Now. I'm gonna still need you to step up. Just because you homeschool, you ain't get no pass.
Some kids are very traumatized. Mine won't either, but some kids are literally, this is traumatic for them. So it's hard.
Do y'all feel like the curriculum is harder, like right now, than it was before?
I think for some students, like my kids were already independent. So my kids are kind of like independent learners, but I think some kids need an environment where they have a teacher. Yeah. So I think it just varies. Luckily, my kids, my daughter had straight A's and 1C in math, and that math was, usually she'd be bad. So that C in math was like an A for her. Right. So she had straight A's and 1C, and then my other daughter had like A's and B's. So they already are independent.
For me, nothing has changed. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're in school or out of school, I expect for you to not get so relaxed at home that you're just like, I'll get to it when I get to it. No, you're going to get to it when it's due. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying? Yeah, because she tried that last year, and I had to jack her up.
Girl, you got to.
I'm like, I'm asking you, did you complete this? Did you complete that? But then I'm getting emails. I'm like, baby, you ain't doing nothing but sitting here at the table all day. So why is it not done? It ain't like you got, to go to a locker, you late for class, and no. You get 10 minutes in between your class, go to the bathroom in them 10 minutes, get you a snack, whatever, and I need you to be back to the table.
Yeah.
By the time when the teacher is calling roll, here, because your name is at the top of the list. You're here.
Well, how much?
You're not late.
Do you think they can take another year of this though?
And I can only speak for me. If this is not gone down by August, I hate to say it. It's no in between for me. She's going. I hate it. She's not going to school. I'm not putting my child out there. Like, because, at first they were saying, we can do half days. And at first I thought that would be something like, hey, let's do this A through F come this day. And, But I'm like, once things started progressing, by the time I was like, no, she's not. She's just going to do virtual. And hopefully, that's why I'm like, shut it down. Shut it down now. And so that by the time school starts back in August, the kids will, hopefully this will have been done and they can get back to life as they know it.
Yeah, well,
shut it down now.
I don't even know if there's ever even a back to life as you know it. But, it's just, it's hard, and it's not really the kids who are having a problem with it. Like, I think there are some kids getting sick, but they're getting back and they're going to extra. Right. It is the teachers who are, the teachers are dying. So,
because guess where all the teachers at Club Crochet, where it's 3,000 people. They're the ones at Central Station. They're the ones smoking hookah at Caesars.
They are smoking
hookah somewhere.
Atlanta, y'all love hookahs. Atlanta loves hookahs. I mean, like, why y'all always hookahing? Y'all love hookahs in Atlanta.
Look, go on and buy your little hookah, order off Amazon somewhere. Sit down at home. Sit down at home. Have your hookahs at home. Invite two of your little homegirls. Yeah. The same ones you go to the club with. To the lounge with. Same one y'all at Stevens with. Just go ahead. Call them over. Y'all order y'all some little wings. Get you some little wine, some little drink.
Exactly.
Smoke your hookah there.
Yeah, but it's sad. But I guess right now what we got a break, a drop coming in. Okay, we got a little break, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna finish all this Rona news and all this business for you. Stay locked.
Powered by IBNXRadioNetwork.com.
Station I listen to 24/7.
ATL's Next 100.
Real
Next 100.
Don't get it twisted. What's poppin', family? It's your homegirl, Taren Symone.
Latoria G.
And Miss Caprice.
We're here to tell you about our hot new show, Next Now, Weekend Edition.
With segments like Giving You the Business and Woo Child.
Tune in every Saturday and Sundays, 10 to 12 on Atlanta's Next 100.
Right here on IBNX Radio Network.
Our community, our station.
All right. And just like that, I'm back. IBNX Radio Network. It is Next Now Weekend. And we are getting back into the business. Okay, so as we were talking about Rona, they were talking about doing kind of like a COVID passport.
Okay.
So lots of different countries are saying that now some borders that were closed are saying we will open it back to people who have gotten vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
Like Shells have said it, Romania, Cyprus, they all said that we will once again lift restrictions and let travelers in if they can show us that they have gotten vaccinated. In Iceland and Hungary, they actually said they would actually let you in. Like if you've had corona and you've overcome it, then they would actually let you in too. And it was funny because I actually heard somebody talking about Atlanta, y'all scam anything.
Baby.
Y'all literally scam anything. But they said that if you need to get the paper that show that you got your vaccination, somebody will hook you up with a vaccination paper. If you
know what? I'm tired of that. I'm with you. I am tired of y'all, Atlanta.
Y'all scam anything. I said y'all scamming vaccination papers. Are y'all serious? Somebody, you need to get out the country. we can get you your paperwork.
Right.
So, y'all, I might know somebody that knows somebody. So, cash. It's so funny, but it's so serious. But anyway, like some companies like IBM and bigger like tech companies, they're actually starting to develop apps. They have an app called Common Pass app where they're starting to do it digitally. So now they're going to have you upload your test results digitally or upload your vaccination status digitally so the world can get moving and people can start traveling again to these places. But that'll be interesting. I would love to travel and stamp my passport.
Are there any places that have banned Americans? Like they're saying, forget a passport, this, that, and the other. Are there some places that are saying to us, until y'all really get this under control, forget, the test results or whatever, we're not letting you in?
I haven't heard. Actually, surprisingly, we're not even the worst. Right now, I think Britain is doing terrible. Like, I don't know, maybe because people keep traveling, I don't know, but right now Britain is actually doing the worst that I've seen. I know people have restrictions where they're letting Americans in, but you have to have a test, I think within 48 hours. And some people have just different rules. Some people have, once you get there, you have to quarantine for 2 weeks and then take another test before you can walk out. Like
that's your vacation right there.
Exactly. You moving, so I guess it was mainly for people who are moving. So they're like, unless you're like seriously making a move, there's no reason for you to be going back and forth. So I've heard those things. I know we're probably pretty strict. I don't know if we're letting people from Britain come in freely because they are doing so bad there. But everybody's still struggling with this for some reason. We all, as a world, we are all failing right now. We still struggling, but we're gonna get it together prayerfully. Now, did y'all hear about that teenager in Gwinnett County who scammed Kroger's out of $980,000?
I thought it was here.
It was in Gwinnett County, y'all. It's the Georgia team.
Tell me more.
And speaking of Atlanta and surrounding suburbs being the number one scammers, like they say in Florida, but we giving Florida a run for their money, y'all. Lord, this boy. He's 19. Some people say, some people were saying 19-year-old man. He's a teen. That's sad because he's going to prison. Yeah, like he's legally adult, but he's so young. And for $980,000 that probably didn't even have time to spend, you're going to prison. But according to Fox 5 Atlanta, his name is Trey Brown.
Trey. Lord Trey.
19-year-old, he was. He was. 19-year-old Trey Brown. Trey. He was working at the Kroger's on Steve Reynolds Boulevard.
Trey, then you gonna do it out here, Trey. These people don't play. You supposed to go to Old National on the West End. Trey.
But now what now? He did this in a 2-week span. So he did it real quick. I guess What he did was he created different returns. He created 40 different returns and made up like bogus items ranging from any price from $75,000 to $87,000. So like, how did the system even let $87,000 return?
Right. Management approval.
I guess he had exactly. I was like, why you didn't just do it real quick and leave? Like you stayed to get caught. But what he did was he made up the credit cards and he would get to put the returns on these credit cards that he made up, scamming with his credit cards. But he put the money back on the credit card, and I guess apparently he did it while the fraud prevention person was on vacation. So the fraud prevention person must have got the Rona, and he must have been gone for 2 weeks. So he was like, he got Rona, he ain't come back. I'm about to steal up everything.
Well, Trey is a smart cookie.
Smart
but dumb.
Trey,
Right.
yeah, because he should have dipped. But I guess, they said he spent it on shoes, clothes. I guess he recently, even wrecked a car. Like, he bought 2 cars, but he recently wrecked one of the Camaros he bought on cars.
Trey, you didn't invest nothing? Not for when you get out of jail.
Legal fees.
He ain't buy no Bitcoin. Trey. Not a thing. No Tesla stocks, nothing, Trey. Trey ain't got nothing worth nothing. But, girl, yeah, so.
You know what? I'm sick of Trey.
Trey's legal
When I saw that
team.
headline, I did not think that there would be a Trey. I thought it would be a Trevor.
Right.
That was Trey. Atlanta be getting down, y'all. I've only been here for a little over a year, and the scam things that I've heard. Like, I heard one girl say, she said that she put her car on Turo. Now, what she did is that she bought the car, she paid for it, but she got a deed lien against the car, and she said, so basically for almost what the whole car was worth, she got a title lien for it. She said she's not paying for that title lien, and she put it on Turo. So she said somebody gonna drive the car and pay her the money for the car, and she said they can't find the car, and if they do, she don't care because she ain't got to pay it back anyway because that's the title lien. So you get the car, but she get to keep the money, so it's not going on her credit no way. I was like, Atlanta.
Trey and
Bro.
Kids, what is y'all doing?
Atlanta.
What are y'all doing?
Like, if I grew up here, I don't even know how smart I would be. Like, I would be so smart. Y'all so smart. Like, y'all so smart, but y'all ain't. Y'all so smart. Like, if I grew up here, like, there's no telling what mastermind I'd be in. Because I'd have had a whole.
Oh my God.
I was like, we would just never think of these things.
Never.
We weren't thinking of these things.
Never. You really do have to have a criminal mind.
You got
to come up with these type of things. Like, the stuff that I come up with, it be like, some little low budget, some little petty stuff.
No, they're smart though. Like, they come in the workplace and like scam so hard and so good. Like, example, some dude came up and he wanted to buy like $500, $600 worth of gift cards. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna pay $3 on this Apple Pay and then the rest on this Apple Pay. And I'm like, no, you're not. You can't do that. Like, who do you think this is? And see, well, they can't see my face. I'm short. I got like a young forehead. Like, so they think I'm like 18 or something and new to this, but baby, I'm true to this. And you can't get me. So, but they come scamming, and then it's like they'll like return stuff because. No, I ain't even gonna get
I know. That's
Look, we're gonna give them some ideas. Somebody listening, tell me more. I
already gave y'all a little bit of game, so if y'all need to go get a title on, go get the title on and put it on Turo. But that's why somebody was asking me about Turo, and I was like, you better be careful because you be able to rent this car from Turo and you come out in the car and be gone because they ain't paying for their car. Like, y'all better be careful.
Right, that's why you gotta meet these people at undisclosed. Look, when you do Turo, okay, y'all not gonna come and pick it up from my house. Meet me at the abandoned Piggly Wiggly on. And he's going, Look, so when they come back, they be like, just meet me over here. About to give a fake name and everything.
Doing too much, y'all. Y'all be doing too much, but I guess y'all say y'all got to.
That is truly something.
Y'all gotta get it how y'all live.
I ain't lying. Woo.
But anyway, it looks like, that's my news today. So what y'all doing tonight? What y'all got plans for tonight?
Girl, I'm going grocery shopping.
Okay.
We done ran out of water. I done had to drink faucet water for 2 days straight.
You sound like me.
I will drink it now. Don't get me wrong, because I grew up on the faucet water, but I don't know, Clayton County, that water a little crunchy over there. So I be having to do a little boil water advisory.
I don't blame you. I do not.
But I'm going grocery shopping, and I'm gonna try to keep it cute and classy. Try to just keep myself busy today, and yeah, I'm gonna do that. What you gonna do?
So I guess you ain't going to the club with the Ronas in.
No, ma'am. No.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Maybe I might do something try to get away from them kids. Like, girl, I ain't been away. Well, I did go out this week. I just went to the bar, but other than that, I need to get away from them kids.
Right.
Girl, it was they had all these birthday parties this month. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired of kids. Maybe I might go get my nails done. I haven't done that in a long time. I could
have you a mommy moment. Yes. Everybody needs a mommy moment.
These feet rough. They feel like alligator at the bottom.
Yes,
like,
baby.
My feet literally feel like leather. Not the shoes, the bottom of my feet. So.
Oh, it's cool.
Rough.
What you doing with?
Well, I'm going to work, and I was supposed to go out to eat, but they got canceled because my mother has to watch the Salt and Pepper biopic.
Yes, mama.
So Salt and Pepper done ruin your plans to go out to eat.
They didn't ruin them.
Tell mama it is Lifetime. That thing gonna air just like Tyler Perry movies on BET. That thing gonna come on today, tomorrow, the next day. Okay.
Hello. So I guess after that, I'm just gonna chill at the house.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna do my puzzle, you all.
Okay, puzzle.
You've been puzzling, girl.
Okay, I love it.
Puzzling. That's good.
Well, that is our show. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, 10 to 12. We'll be back for Holy Vibes.
We keep it holy like your draws,
y'all. Okay, y'all keep it locked. I am Miss Caprice.
I'm Latoria G.
Y'all be best. Be safe. We are out.
Peace.